has started. So until the transition happens here, I will commentate over my shoulder, and that was not for very long. Both these guys kind of feeling each other out a little bit. We're going to see Spamcop probably looking to get some openings without overextending, and that up smash out of shield, a nice starting way to let him know you can't hit him on block like that.
And just for context, Spamcop is indeed at 4-1 right now. So these are our second and third place players in this round robin right now. So this could very well be the set that decides who gets second today, behind Ouch, who is currently undefeated.
Jeez, that kid is insane.
He is.
Right now, though, we're seeing some of the ledge traps set up. The D sinks with the down B and the neutral B. This looks like a really difficult situation for a character like Mario, who traditionally can struggle to get off ledge.
Yeah. I mean, you can try to look for jumps, but depending on how that blizzard is spaced, it might chip you out and put you back at the ledge. So really kind of tricky to navigate around. Does get off there eventually, but not before taking a bunch of chip damage.
And a beautiful bread and butter from Big D right there, just getting so much out of those projectiles. Really willing to play outside of Mario's range and then convert it into big damage when he gets an opening. But that being said, we see Spamcop showing some signs of life here. I like how he used the little cape there.
That was a good cape,
because it's not necessarily a lot of damage, but it reminds Big D of the tool, and that he can't be super carefree with those projectile placements.
Yeah, he can't just toss those icicles out at least willy-nilly. They are very easy to intercept in this game, and you can even send them back just by hitting it. But obviously the cape is going to be really good at that too.
That parry gets him out of the corner too, very, very scarily, but able to poke himself out with an F-tilt and reset to kind of center stage here.
That was a really nicely executed F-tilt from Spamcop to get away, but he gets caught by the Blizzard once again into up-tilt conversion, and that's going to be the first stock of this set.
Both of these two, like you said, have had pretty good days, so not surprised to see both of them looking pretty clean out here, movement-wise and in terms of their early decision-making. But a lot of matchup-specific things that Spamcop, again, has to adapt to. I'm not sure when the last time he fought an Ice Climbers was.
It's probably been
for a long time, so you got to readjust. We're seeing some signs of that right there, though, focusing on the Nana getting a nice back air kill, and what can Sopo do in that situation? Not too much.
Not a whole lot. He tries to throw an ice block to deter his opponent from being where he needs to be, but Spamcop knew where he needed to be. Just hang out a little bit underneath, in between him and the stage, and be ready for the back air.
Ooh, and the beautiful conversion into the forward
smash.
Yeah,
wow, that was something. I was not expecting that to lead into a kill right away, but yeah, down throw into forward smash, that will kill at 90.
That should not be allowed.
Yeah.
Nice conversions, though, and we're going to see him chase Mario into the corner, using the down air there to kind of keep that pressure up. Spamcop, again, like, look at the situation he's in, and that's a beautiful conversion.
Into Nana forward air. That one, of course, being the spike hitbox, and that will be an easy game one for Big D.
You know, it's nice to see, because when we commentated his set earlier against Ouch, he was playing quite well, but we didn't see too much of the specific Icy's sauce, as we like to put it. The other person get into
reset with the
quality.
Yeah, definitely. It started out okay for Spamcop at first, but it quickly kind of went away from him, and he is looking for a mental reset with the Wolf.
Spamcop's Wolf I've definitely seen before, but not for quite a long time. Maybe taking some notes from Ouch. You know, Ouch was able to get the 3-0 earlier in this matchup. Perhaps Spamcop, you know, a little interested in seeing if he can get a piece of that action.
Yeah, I know that he's played this in doubles at least a while ago. I remember him in grade, I think, playing it. Well, I might be mixing that up, but I know that I have seen the Wolf before. It's not like a brand new thing. And he's going to see what he can do. He does eat a lot of that early damage from Big D, so not off to the greatest start here. But he can chill out at least and throw out some lasers while he, you know, reconsiders what his approach should be and see if he can get something going.
I like how he waited for the side B to end from the Ices, but Big D is so smart, able to use Nana to sort of protect himself after the what would have been a punishable situation arrives.
Yeah.
Nana, though, getting separated a little bit. Big D kind of hugging shield on the platform, waiting for his beloved sister to recover, and able to get them back together onto stage. But a beautiful up smash out of shield coming out from Spamcop, and Nana, is that it?
No, she's okay. She's living for now.
Good DI from Nana.
But yeah, trade dash attack for, I think that was a forward smash. Not really sure, but kind of a little mini Dragon Ball Z moment going on. Kills Spamcop, but not Big D. So he's gonna keep a little bit of a lead going here.
Yeah, you know, anything he can get here, he's gonna feel good about, and you know, a quick 20 is nice. I've seen Dawson rock entire stocks without Nana. It's just something that can happen. And you know what? When you're playing against a character like Sopo, that back throw not going to kill, sometimes it can be mentally damaging as you see the number keep going up on your percent, and you're like, man, like, I lost 40, 30, whatever percent. Spamcop, though, showing his composure, only going to take that one little conversion and able to close out that Big D stock.
Believe me, I can tell you all about that. Big D has been playing Sopo very competently for a very long time.
Since the Brawl days?
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I have memories of playing Brawl Meta Knight into his Sopo and getting tilted because he grabbed me and dealt 50 damage before I could finish his stock.
Oh, boy.
That's 50 damage I shouldn't be allowed to take. But, you know, he finds those openings. He plays solid and doesn't make it easy to finish him off. Like, you have to earn it.
And speaking of having to earn it, like, Spamcop is making Big D have to earn all of these hits. I mean, this Wolf is looking like it's in pretty good shape. Obviously taking damage right now, but I think I just jinxed the whole thing. I'll stop talking. We'll just see what happens here as, you know, Spamcop gets closer to that kill percent and has to worry for his life a little more, and Nana is doing something over there.
Yeah, for how that first stock went, the rest of this game has been going so much better for Spamcop. Like I was saying, he wanted to chill out for a bit. Gets a Nair interception there.
He went for
the save, yeah.
You know, in a situation like that, Dawson has to make a very quick decision and be like, do I think I can get Nana back? At the end of the day.
He gets those right 9 times out of 10,
exactly.
But this was the one, right? So he gets the kill. He's able to not lose too much from that, but obviously he would have preferred to keep his stock for a little bit longer without giving it up to Nana.
Again, the down B, though, from Nana, like, able to interrupt the pressure sequence that Spamcop was finally able to achieve.
Yep.
Definitely can be tilting, but we're seeing, you know, the damage, great weight from Big D, and had the right idea with that grab, but a little bit too far away to get it.
It's an interesting dynamic in this matchup because that that Blizzard is a very effective wall and can lead to a lot of damage on Wolf, but the laser goes right through it. It is much longer range, so you have to kind of play with your ranges a little bit, and they're kind of constantly repositioning around each other to get themselves in the favorable position. But
Big D putting himself in a favorable position right now.
Yeah.
80% though, like that's, you know, one big conversion or even a smash attack from Wolf will be enough to do this Ice Climber in. This is a huge moment for Spamcop, getting to Big D well off stage, and a beautiful forward tilt to interrupt Nana's recovery. But Big D, there for his little sister at all times, in life and in death.
In life and in death. And very good recovery from Big D using.
And you got into game, you're a pivotal moment in hydration reminder again. I know it's only been about 15 minutes. We're masked up, so we have an excuse, but you don't. Game 3, final destination, a fitting background for a pivotal moment in this set, and a beautiful downer mix-up coming out right from the beginning, something that he does not use too often, but when he does, seems to work quite effectively. Look at that pressure. Oh,
yeah.
God.
One of the big advantages with Final Destination is you get to play a little bit of the floor is lava. If you can turn the floor into lava, if you're ice climbers and you place blizzards wherever your opponent wants to land, threaten grabs and get 60% off of one of those, then you can just run train. Spamcop has nowhere safe to retreat to. And Big D's able to pin him to the ledge, get a really nice ledge trump, and take the first stock.
No, this is exactly what Big D was probably hoping for. Start of the game 3 is just getting a really nice sort of solid conversion eventually into the stock, and everything now, again, we've been saying this all day, but it's bonus, and look at the bonus he's getting, 53% already on Spamcop.
Oh yeah, Big D's got the extra credit. His teacher's looking real happy right now, and he's almost lapped him in percent. He's got a full stock lead and 78 to 62, and he's going to keep throwing out these side Bs and challenging Spamcop. Like, I dare you to make one more mistake. I'll give you another 20.
And we saw a really interesting Nana get up attack while the Popo went for an aerial off of ledge, covering 2 options as he attempts to get off. And another interesting charge from Nana. Not going to get him anything, but always exciting to see it come out.
Yep. Using that initiate the charge with Nana and then try to pull her away with your own Popo body. But a really nice scoop from that Wolf. That's a really big boon for Wolf in this matchup. Is with that that side B from Ice Climbers, if they end it too close to your shield, if they end it too close to your shield, Wolf has a really good option to punish out of shield in that up smash that scoops from so far away on both sides. Right. But I mean, that's on the Ice Climbers to make that mistake, and Big D can afford to take a few more of those with the lead that he's built up at this point.
And after getting that clean stock off of the charge at ledge attempt, now he's in a position where he's about to lap Spamcop in percent, entirely looking for a kill, and is this going to be it?
That's brutal, yeah. That's not quite a kill, but putting Spamcop off stage at such a low percent is really dicey. However, Spamcop turns it right back around and kills Big D at 60 and brings this game back within reach.
Suddenly, this looks a lot different than it did about 10 seconds ago. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're Big D and you're getting that conversion, you're probably expecting him to die there. Not necessarily clean off the bottom, but off of something supplementary to that conversion. And suddenly, this Wolf, though down around 70%, is still very much alive.
Ooh. That was just off of a blizzard.
He
just blizzarded his shield, grabbed.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just get one more blizzard and doing it for self. We're going to see if Spamcop's floor is lava analogy, putting it pretty well. Back to Pokemon Stadium. We've seen this stage a lot today, and I anticipate we'll see it a lot more.
I like that the initial grab from Wolf. They kind of play a little game of chicken before. Big D daring him to commit to a throw, and Spamcop daring him to run in so he can pummel or punish the run-in. Neither one bite, so they just do a grab release.
I like how Spamcop there opts to kind of go for a double jump and just get back to center stage, and it's paying out its fruits right now with, you know, getting some good percent back, evening this out a little bit early. But again, the Ice Climber pressure on Shield is so oppressive.
Yep. Yeah, so Big D with control now. He's going to try to keep Spamcop pinned to the ledge, but Spamcop gets through with a nice neutral air.
And that back air dropping down from the platform enough to separate, but Big D doing a great job keeping Spamcop in disadvantage.
Yeah, spacing right around that neutral air with his own forward air to put him back, but Spamcop's grab is going to give him an opportunity with Nana here. Let's see if he can finish.
And he gets her back.
Gets her back, but he still has to get back on stage. Being at the very edge pinned like this is not that much better than being on the ledge itself.
We're seeing some interesting interactions off of Spamcop grabbing, looking to use that grab armor effectively, and Big D, you know, trying to capitalize. But now the positions have flipped a little bit in the corner, but that dash attack able to get him out.
And falling through the platform with a back air almost kills Spamcop, but he hangs on for a little bit longer. Oof, this Icicle's taking a beating, but the contents are still standing. And he gets back. He's drifting away, but yeah, we see the floor is lava, but Ice Climbers have some pretty convincing spikes in that in those up airs too.
Absolutely.
That's some real rough sharking.
Yeah, just that double up air with both of them under you. It's so hard to play around. Even if you're a character like Wolf who has good aerial mobility, eventually you got to get down, and he's waiting for you when you do.
You dodge one, you get hit by the other. It's oof! But that little tap from the neutral air is gonna seal the stock for
and the taunt, I believe.
Ooh, okay. Spamcop getting a little confident, maybe wanting to rattle Big D a little bit.
Ooh, he went for a read there, probably reading something like a roll, but Spamcop able to retreat. About 100% deficit right now. I mean, again, we are talking about Wolf here, a character that can really dish out that percent. Dawson, though, looking like he's comfortable to play sort of outside of that mid-range.
We're seeing a lot of side Bs looking to disrupt Spamcop and possibly put him in a bad spot to lead to a kill.
And that up air, not enough to do it, but just constantly tacking on more and more damage till eventually the next straight one will have to be enough for the stock.
Not quite landing that back air, but the blizzard will probably lead to death. No, he breaks out. Okay, not able to get the up tilt conversion. But he's still dancing around the ledge, just trying to bait Spamcop in. Perhaps a dash attack on a shield or something, or an unsafe aerial. But Spamcop isn't giving him any bad ones yet, and he's managing to build up some damage.
In the grab armor shenanigans, he's trying to play that mind game, but Big D is so smart, just waiting and knowing you're going to have to throw him eventually.
Yeah, as soon as he grabs the wrong climber there, that's basically death as long as Big D doesn't miss execute. Big D knew that because of his percent, all he had to do was land a down tilt, and that was enough to kill. So he just goes for the easiest to react to option there.
And looking for the up tilt conversion here.
That was
I think
a
he went
down
for the
air,
footstool.
I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. It's hard to tell.
Like it. There was some stuff going on in there. It looked a little bit unorthodox, but I mean, he comes out of it with 98% on his opponent, and the up B is not enough to reach the ledge.
Yeah, that's going to be it for Spamcop. Going to fall to Big D 3-1. Showed a lot of great stuff there, but